If you're visiting Atlanta and love anime, this is the store you need to see. I expected manga, figures, and plushies, but I got a yaoi surprise and the best serotonin boost I've had all week.
Let's go!
Yes, I had to take a quick moment to dramatically pose outside like it was the Met Gala of manga because why not? Let's go inside. Walking in, the first thing you notice is how clean and aesthetic the layout is. This section has more of a Japanese lifestyle vibes. It's giving cottagecore, it's giving Studio Ghibli grandma. This area was cute. It wasn't like too overboard of anime, just kind of basic stuff. You know, I had to head over to the plushie section and check out the plushies because I am obsessed. They had a Nendoroid sale, but I didn't really see anything I liked. This is kind of where the store starts getting good for me. They started having more anime merch. I made Nick pose next to Chewie because he kind of reminds me of Chewie because he's hairy. But this is the part of the store where some more of the anime merch started coming in. They had Kirby, they had Attack on Titan merch. There's just so many different merches. Demon Slayer. I haven't seen a Tamagotchi in years. Comment below if you had a Tamagotchi. Some cute Inuyasha pins. I kind of wanted these, but I didn't end up getting them. I really like the One Piece keychains. The Hunter x Hunter keychain was cute. I wish it was just giving a little more, a little more something. Dragon Ball Z. But I want to ask you guys, which anime character would you want to see more of in stores like this? I feel like they always overstock Demon Slayer and trendy animes, but never enough older classics. They also mix in lifestyle things like cottagecore mugs and tote bags here too, so it's kind of a one-stop gift shop. This section had some mangas, books, magazines, and it was in the center section when you first walk in. If you guys want a longer Kinokuniya Atlanta store video, let me know in the comments so I can show you guys like the whole store. I wanted this video to be a little bit more niche to the anime stuff. This is kind of where we start getting to my favorite part of the store, which is the books and the figure section. So Kinokuniya has Japanese magazines, vinyl records, and shelves full of manga. They got all the different... This was some art done by an artist that came in. I believe their name is pronounced Yoneyama Mai, but correct me if I'm wrong. This section is where the manga kind of starts to meet the vinyls and kind of starts to meet the figures and art books of the anime section. They kind of put the anime stuff like in the back of the store while the front of the store was more focused on like aesthetic-y type things and not just anime. So I wanted to keep this video mostly focused on anime. Here we are in the figure section. Now, Kinokuniya did have a good amount of figures in my opinion. I saw this Luffy cutout. I definitely had to take a picture with it. There is a Roy Mustang figure. They have a lot of really cute figures. I really like these Hunter x Hunter figures. This one right here, that one was messed up. I saw this Obito figure. Oh my god. I wanted it so bad, but I do think the prices here at Kinokuniya are a little bit high, so I was gonna see if I could try to find it online. I just had to point this out because if you know, you know. If you've watched Hunter x Hunter, you know. But anyways, I continue onward looking at all the figures. They had some like Gundam figures over here if you're like kind of into that kind of stuff. The figure section and manga section is where you're gonna accidentally spend an hour. Here's some more cute One Piece stuff. I was joking around with Nick saying that was his new girlfriend, but oh, look at little baby Goku, so cute. I really like the figure section. I don't know, I thought that they had some like good figures in here. I didn't buy any, but they were cute. Let me know in the comments if any of these figures caught your eye, which figure you would get. Now we're moving on to the manga section. The manga section here was a pretty decent size. It was not as big as the one in New York City. I know the one in New York City is huge, and if you guys have not seen my Kinokuniya New York City video, go and check that one out. I'll link it right here and it'll be in the description. But I was just filming mangas that kind of caught my eye, stuff I was like, I don't know, what is this? These pins were super cute. Definitely had to get some pins. I was just looking around. They had a pretty decent selection. They even had some manga in Japanese. I believe all the Kinokuniyas have some manga in Japanese, which is cool if you're practicing the language or you just want the aesthetic. I did buy a Japanese Bleach manga from Kinokuniya in New York City. I had to mess with Nick with the yaoi. I just had to. It was so funny. Nick was interested in this selection. But yeah, they had Yu Yu Hakusho at the bottom. And here's Rent a Girlfriend. I haven't watched or read Rent a Girlfriend yet, but I do want to check it out. They just had so many mangas, and I'm just filming whatever catches my eye. Let me know in the comments if anything catches your eye. I mean, they had a lot of full volumes of popular mangas, and I always like just browsing manga stores. I don't know what it is about it, but you can like really find some like new mangas just like randomly, just like browsing, going for a relaxing day and just browsing all the different mangas on the shelves. I wish that I lived closer to a Kinokuniya so I could go to these more often. Let me know in the comments, do any of you guys live near a Kinokuniya or a cool manga store? I just have like basic bookstores. That's basically where I go to like get manga or look at manga if I want to. All the way at the bottom. Getting out of the manga section, there was some manga drawing books, how to draw manga. They also had these art books and drawing books that were really interesting. I just love the colors and I just love the anime style art. There's Cardcaptor Sakura. That's a cute anime if you haven't watched it yet. Nick has been collecting the Attack on Titan mangas, so he's working on finishing his collection. It was a little pricey there. I mean, Kinokuniya does have a bit higher prices, but I mean, you're getting a bunch of stuff in one area, so I guess you can't complain too much. The section had some Japanese books, and they have like Japanese cookbooks and different types of books. Here's the Kirby section, not Jigglypuff. If you guys watched my Anime New York City video, you know that I accidentally called Kirby Jigglypuff. Oh my god. But this is a stationery section. It has some very cute Studio Ghibli stuff, some cute office stuff for drawing and creating, and they have like markers and stuff like that. And I just wanted to make sure to show you guys all the different sections of the store, but keep this video focused on anime. But we did walk away with some items, and we got this sticker and these pins. So yeah, I want to end this video by asking, what would you pick up from this store? And if you've been to another Kinokuniya location, how do you think this one compares? Or have you been to this Atlanta Kinokuniya? Let me know down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to check out some of my other videos. I do travel videos related to anime. I go to Japanese restaurants, Asian restaurants, as well as conventions. So subscribe if you would like to see more of this content. Like and share this video, and thank you so much for watching. Matane!